Respected dear family members, my pranams to you. As I told you last day, many people from Kerala and outside Kerala have requested that I should present YouTube messages in English also, so that it will be reaching world over, not only to Keralites but also to non-Keralites, or in general people from all over the world who can understand my English. Now I am presenting 5 subjects in one group. Here, what I would like to say about the spirituality in Hindu Dharma and also non-spiritual aspect of the life. Spiritual aspect of the life, non-spiritual aspect of the life. This can be very well explained in one example of a vada. You know vada? A snack which are commonly available in Kerala, in India, all over the world, generally made of black gram. We say medu vada in Hindi. So black gram vada in English. When you give a vada to a guest, suppose the salt in that vada is very high, then you ask the guest, how is the vada? The guest will definitely say, salt is bit more, otherwise it is good. Next day, you bring down the content of the salt to the minimum and give that vada to the guest and ask the same question, how is the vada? The guest will definitely say, vada is good but the salt is far less, very less. Third day, you put the needed quantity of salt and make the vada and give to the guest. Then ask the question, how is the vada? Definitely the guest will say, vada is very good, excellent. He will not say anything about the salt. Why this example is given today is to explain that spirituality should be there in our life. It should not be at an overdose. It should not be at a lower dose. Should not be overdose. Should not be lower dose. It is needed to the required level. We should not become over spiritual in the 21st century. We should not become lower spiritual in the 21st century. Just like black gram is there in the vada, that much non-spiritual aspect should be there. Just like the quantity of the salt present in the vada, that much spirituality, but pure, decent, very high level spirituality is needed in our life. So remember about medu vada and the quantity of salt for understanding the spirituality required in our life. Next point is, surprisingly you could see that majority of the Christians are dead against our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi. They make hue and cry, they made hue and cry against BJP, RSS and Sri Narendra Modi. And externally they are highly polished with a smiling face. All the bishops, cardinals and metrans, they will be showing very polite. That is their inherent nature. Externally silent, internally violent. And very recently it so happened that many bishops and many of the Christian priests visited Sri Narendra Modi, and they were such a thrilling facial expression and showing that they are with Sri Narendra Modi for all activities. I am very sure that RSS, BJP and Sri Narendra Modi and all the ministers know pretty well how much these Christian priests are crooked. They are really cheating, fraud, and do their worst for converting the Hindus to Christianity, and they will do their level worst to project the worst image of BJP, RSS and Sri Narendra Modi world over, and they are the agents of America and other Christian countries for denigrating India, degrading India, belittling India and making fun of India. Living here, enjoying all the minority right from India and Kerala, they are working against Hinduism, against BJP, against RSS and against Sri Narendra Modi. But externally they will be giving so many sermons and they will be so polite, they will be so smooth and honey-filled words from the mouth. But the most crooked, cheating and fraud group for converting Hindus to Christianity, they will be following all their worst method. What is the role in their meeting, visiting and discussing Sri Narendra Modi? God alone knows. And you know, Mother Teresa, once Atal Bihari Vajpayee became the Prime Minister of India, all of a sudden she went to Atal Bihari Vajpayee and they discussed a lot. What is the purpose? Her conversion methodology should not be questioned. What she was doing in Bengal, completely, not only in Bengal, other places where the missionaries of charities are there she is serving the people in the name of conversion. Converting and converting only. Nobody should prevent that. That was her ultimate aim of visiting Sri Narendra Modi. The present Yohanan and others, they have committed the income tax fraud of nearly 850 crore. And all these negatives should be covered and it should not get projected. That is why they met Sri Narendra Modi. Next point, service to the nation, service to the poor, service to the sick, service to the hungry people. How it should be? Suppose you have got money, that money will not be with you, it will be going continuously. Just like water in the well, if we are thinking that during rainy season, we should store water in the well so that it can be used in the summer days. And without using the water from the well, you are storing the water in the well for the summer days. Remember that the water will not be there. It will be automatically drained. At the same time, if you are continuously using, then the water will be coming from the underground level and the water will be filled. So always remember that. Utilize your money for serving the poor. Ya paresham upakaraya jivati sa eva jivati. Those who are serving the poor people, they are only the people who are living. Nara seva, Narayana seva, Manava seva, Madhava seva, Jana seva, Janardana seva. If you are keeping your money, if you are storing your money for the next generation, remember that the next generation will be there for destroying your stored money. But give them good education and give them training, keep them in a higher position. Don't keep money for them, they will make money for themselves. So our money should be just like the well water, it should be continuously utilized so that the money will be coming continuously. If you are not utilizing that, it will be drained automatically. Next point, what I explained in Malayalam, I will be repeating in English. So, living with the nature. Nowadays, very serious advertisements you can see that keeping the shoes and a completely clean environment, cleaning the house environment with the Dettol or antibiotics or pesticides or insecticides and so on. In the name of hygiene and also in the name of protection and immunity and so on, we are drifting away from the nature. We never want our children to walk in the road without chappal or shoes. We never want our children to walk in the house compound without chappal. And we want to see that they are protected every minute and everything from the environmental pollution or something like that. These are all not bad, but keeping away from the nature always, that will reduce our immunity significantly. You should walk in the road even without chappal, but come out and clean your legs and then enter the house. You should work in the home, in your ground, and clean the house, and even walk around the house without chappal. And too much consciousness about the hygiene and purity and cleanliness may reduce our immunity. So we should live with the nature, as a part of the nature, and never keep away from the nature. Next important point what I want to say, whenever we are giving a message to somebody, there are three meanings for that message. When I am telling something, that some statement, inherently it has got three meaning. One, Vachyartha. Vachyartha means what the group of the words in the sentence convey the message. Word by word meaning is known as Vachyartha. So when I instruct somebody, when I explain somebody something, when I narrate somebody, when I order, when I make fun of, or when I denigrate somebody, you can see that the first meaning is Vachyartha, word by word meaning. Second meaning is Vyangyartha. Vyangyartha means hidden meaning. When you say a statement, there will be hidden meaning in that. And the third meaning is known as Lakshyartha. Vachyartha, Vyangyartha, Lakshyartha. Vachyartha, word by word meaning. Vyangyartha, hidden meaning. Lakshyartha, when I give a suggestion, when I give an instruction, when I explain something, there will be a purpose for that. That purpose is the message of that statement. It is not the meaning of the statement, it is the message that we should take from that statement. So remember that there are three types of meaning and messages from a statement. One, word by word meaning, which is conveying in the superficial way. Second, the hidden meaning. And the third, the purpose of that statement. Lakshyartha. What is the goal of such an explanation? What is the motto of that such an explanation, or what is the aim of such an explanation? So remember Vachyartha, Vyangyartha and Lakshyartha. Now I have explained 5 points. Again I will be explaining 5 points to you. Thank you very much. My pranams to you.